News on your side.
First Coast News begins with breaking news tonight at 6. A deadly police shooting involving the Jacksonville Sheriff's Officer this afternoon in the Riverside area. Good evening, I'm Jeannie Blaylock.
And I'm Anthony Austin. This is what we know. So just in the last hour or so, we've learned that man is dead after investigators say he tried to drive his car at officers after he was spotted leaving a home. On your side, Zach Wilcox joins us live from the scene now. And Zach, the point here is the officers were out there doing some sort of surveillance on this man, and that was well before the shooting actually happened.
Yeah, Jeannie, the chief of investigations gave us a quick update, and he told us that they were out here watching this guy because he was a suspect in a murder and an attempted murder here in Jacksonville. And so when he came out of the house, that's when he spotted police, they spotted him, and he took off running. They said that he went back around the back of the house into an alley, and of course officers followed him there. That's when the chief of investigation says that he pulled a rifle out of his hoodie and turned toward the officers. And so at that point, not clear at this point whether or not he actually shot at the officers with that rifle, but one officer did shoot at him. Then they came back around to the front of the house because he kept running, got in his car at that point and drove toward officers. And so at that point, we had 5 officers that all unloaded on him in the car. And so they went and checked in on him and administered first aid, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. All 5 of those officers that shot are now on administrative leave per JSO protocols. And we do not have an identity at this point because they're still notifying next of kin. However, we are told that he is described as a young black man in his early 20s. So that was around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Since then here, we're at about 5 hours worth of having a massive scene, several blocks in either direction here, taking up a lot of the residential section of the historic district in Riverside. And they have made no clear lead as if they're going to be leaving here anytime soon. Even saw the sheriff out here for a while.
It's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with 5 policemen that had to take someone's life today. It's something that we take serious. We're going to do a very thorough investigation. We're going to make sure that the scenes are as big as they need to be, and if we need to make it smaller, we can. But right now, we're going to hold it.
Now, I did ask a spokesperson with the department whether or not we're going to be getting any kind of body cam video, and she said as soon as the state clears all the officers from any criminal activity, we should be getting that video, and it should be pretty quickly here. In Riverside, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.